What is up, YouTube? It's Max Merck here, and this is the 2017 Mercedes-Benz E300 4MATIC, and this is an all-new car for 2017. It's completely redesigned from the ground up, and everything starts with the new key. So this is the brand new key. It's completely different than the old style key, and you've got your basic lock, unlock, trunk release. So it's a very nice key. I'm not sure how I like the design, but that's completely subjective. And when you unlock the car, whether it be using the keyless feature, which is keyless, all the LEDs illuminate. So you have LEDs in the door handle, you have LED taillights, you do have LEDs under the power folding mirrors, and you do have LEDs up front in the headlights. So upon entering the 2017 E-Class, you're greeted by lots of ambient lighting, and I've programmed it to be a very deep blue because I think that is the brightest of all the colors. So this car is also finished, this interior is finished in a black MB-Tex, which has this very beautiful wave kind of pattern that goes right down the seat. And I find that very beautiful and very classy. So stepping into the car, if I go ahead and close the door. So stepping into the car, you do have, let me actually turn on this dome light, they're LED. So you do have all your seat controls right here, power headrest, power backrest, bottom portion of the seat, and a thigh extension. Heated seats up here. You can also control the right seat. So if I push this, I can actually move the right seat. You have your Burmeister speaker grills and your black ash exposed wood trim. Beautiful. This car only has about 137 miles on it, so it's a completely brand new car. And you have your window switches carried over from the C-Class and S-Class. And overall, it's a very beautiful car. It's a combination of the S-Class interior and the C-Class interior, and both of which are beautiful cars. So to go ahead and start it up, it is keyless. Obviously, it's not like the older style Mercedes where you can actually remove the key, the button, and insert the key. It's just this start engine button right here, and there's actually a place to put the key. You can either leave it in your pocket, or if you open up this cup holder right here, if you look carefully, there's a slot right here, and you can insert the key right there, and there it will actually charge the key. There's no battery in this key, so if you insert it right there, it'll charge the key. So to start up the car, you do put your foot on the brake, push the start button, and the car comes to life. So, seatbelt, when you do put on your seatbelt, it gives you a nice little hug. It tightens itself. So let's go ahead and adjust the steering wheel. Alright. So before we get started, this car also does have massaging seats, so I'm going to activate those. Driver's seat, massage. Let's do hot relaxing back. So that's very nice. And you do have a dynamic seat, which I'll go over later in the video. I also have that activated. And we'll leave it on the Navi screen because the screen in this car is beautiful, high resolution, and it's just amazing to look at. It's an absolutely ginormous screen carried over from the S-Class, and I absolutely love that. So let's go ahead. You have a steering wheel mounted gear selector. You have your parking pilot, parking sensors. Go ahead and adjust my mirrors a little bit. You do have a backup camera with trajectory lines, and it does work very, very well in the dark, so you should not have any problem with that. And you have front trajectory lines too. And for the backup camera, you do also get a 360 camera. I don't know if it'll let me turn that on now. Let me go ahead and click this. There you go. You also have, not 360, you have a wide angle lens, so that'll show you your blind spots while driving. So as we get started, you do have touch sensitive buttons on the steering wheel as compared to the actual buttons of the previous model years. So you can scroll through these. Let's see, it takes some getting used to, but go through and select one. So I do feel this hot relaxing massage. It's very nice. The seats are all heated up, and it's kind of just pulsating on my back, and it's very nice. So as standard in this car, you do get LED headlights, and this car is the Premium 2 package, which means they are adaptive. And they also have auto high beam assist. So let's go ahead and drive around. Now while you're stopped, if you actually press your foot down, it'll put the car into brake hold mode, so it'll actually hold the brake for you. That's a very nice feature. So while we're at the stoplight, I'll go over the different ambient colors this car has. If you press this little button right here, it'll take you to the vehicle settings. You can scroll down to light settings, ambient lights, color, and you can scroll through the different colors. So here we've got green, got pink, nice romantic red, if you will. Actually, the red's very nice, but it's not too bright. You do have white as well, but in my opinion, this deep blue looks the coolest. Kind of like a nightclub. So back to navigation. You do have a lot of technology to play with in this car. It's a very advanced car. It's probably one of the most advanced cars on the market today, and there's a lot of getting used to with this car. But it's one of those cars that you want to get used to it. You want to learn all the different features it has. It's not a hassle. You genuinely want to figure out all these incredible features that this car has. This is a really long light, but there we go. So this E300 4MATIC does come with a 4-cylinder. It's a 4-cylinder 4-cylinder that makes about 241, either 241 or 248 horsepower. I'm not positive on the figures. I have to double check that. It is it's also turbocharged. So Mercedes definitely downsized with the engine. The previous E350 had a 302 horsepower V6. So they definitely downsized with the engine, but with that comes very good fuel economy. So to the average person, it has a lot of get up and go. It's not a slow car. I mean, it's not a fast car, but it's not a slow car. It'll definitely get you there. Now, as you can see, the automatic high beams just engaged. So now the automatic high beams are on. To activate this feature, you take the turn signal stalk, you push it back, and it will automatically illuminate the road. So I'll demonstrate that for you. You just push the turn signal stalk back, and it does a really cool scanning of the road, and it illuminates the road. It's very bright. You definitely won't have any problem seeing anything with these high beams. So let's go ahead and make a left up here. Now, this car absorbs bumps extremely well. The suspension, this car also has a sport package, but even with the sport package, it just absorbs bumps extremely well. Now, if I go ahead and put it into sport mode, what it does is it'll stiffen up the steering. It'll change up the transmission to let it hold shifts a little bit longer. So let's go ahead and try out. Starting from 0. Yeah, I mean, definitely for a 4-cylinder turbocharged car, it does have a good amount of torque and get up and go. I don't really want to go too hard because there are houses on this road, and it's 11:50 p.m. on a Monday night, so don't want to go too hard. But let's keep going straight here. Back to comfort mode, which is what this car was designed to be in. The car is extremely comfortable. It's a quiet car, very soft, just what a Mercedes should be. This is a fairly bumpy road, so the car's doing a great job staying smooth and absorbing these bumps. So here's only gravel, and it's very comfortable. You know, I've driven other cars on this road, and other cars are extremely bumpy compared to this. So for what it is, it's doing an incredible job being comfortable. Oh, that was a bump. That was a big bump. So let's go ahead and put it into individual mode. And as you can see, it does have auto start stop, so the engine is off right now. And in individual mode, I have the steering set to sport and the transmission set to manual, so it'll use the paddles. And we're out here on the road. Now up front, this car does have either 4-piston or 6-piston brakes. I'm not sure. I believe they're 4-piston brakes, but they with the sport package, it does come with very large brakes up front. So let's go straight from here. Yeah, no, I mean, the car for 240 horsepower, 240 something horsepower, it really does get the job done. I mean, you won't be upset with this car, with the power, unless power is what you're looking for. But if you're looking for a very comfortable executive sedan, this is perfect. This basically just beats the A6 and the 5 Series by miles and miles. And as you go around the corners, the dynamic seats hug you in. Okay, the climate control is something to get used to. Okay, I have to figure this out. Okay, let's just hit menu. We'll do... How do we do this? Climate control. So in comfort mode, this is extremely comfortable, very relaxing to be driving this car on these windy roads. It doesn't beg you to go fast, you know? It just encourages you to go very leisurely, have a nice ride. But if you do pop it into sport mode and decide you want to use the paddles, yeah, it'll go. It'll definitely go. So let's head back. And if I pop it into, let's put it in Sport Plus. See what that does if you want to have a lot of fun in this car. Yeah, the car definitely performs really well for the sports sedan it is. So that's it for this video, guys.